It's time to introduce the new Build-A-Flower Begonia. Hi, it's Therese from Lostinpaper, and today I'm going to be creating a Peekaboo Begonia panel. I have the new Build-A-Flower set from Altenew, and it's a 4-step for the layering, and I'm not going to be using the very base layer. I want to create a panel of flowers, so I'm using my obsidian black ink, and I've got a piece of Nina 80-pound cardstock. It is cut larger than what I need, but that way what I can do is I can cut it exactly to the size that I want a little bit later on. I stamped the whole panel with the outline image and making sure that I turn my stamp as I'm stamping so the flower sort of faces different ways, and I also stamp it off the edge of the cardstock. As I'm only going to be stamping 2 of the layers of shading, I'm using my lighter colour first, and this is going to leave just a little bit of white on the edge of my flowers because I'm not using the big base stamp, the solid stamp. And I've got the sea glass ink, and this floral design is really easy to line up. Some flowers, layering flowers, are easier than others, and I found this one really quite forgiving and easy to do. The second layer here, so this is the other darker colour, I'm using the ocean waves, really pretty blues. My sentiment, this is my Peekaboo. I'm going to make a negative space sentiment, and I'm using the Caps Bold alphabet die set and cutting it out of some dark grey cardstock. And look at that, my sentiment is on a bit of an angle. I don't know, I was obviously having an off angle day, so I'll come show you how to fix that in a moment. But I do keep all the centres of my letters as well because I am going to want to use those. And this is how I fixed my sentiment. I lined it up with the guide wire on my trimmer, and then as I cut each side, that's the side that I held up against the trimmer to make sure that I'm still going to end up with a square or rectangle at the end. So I know that that's my straight cut, and that way I can just remove all the wrong angles on my panel. I did actually want this to have more dark grey cardstock around the edge of the sentiment, but obviously that didn't work, and I didn't want to start again. I'm stamping a sentiment here from the Hello and Hugs stamp set, embossing it in white, and you will need to know, if you want to make this card, not to put adhesive where you're going to emboss, because those bits of painter's tape or whatever tape will leave some residue behind. So when you might have noticed, I put my tape on the actual letters and not on the outsides of the letters. So I did need to cut down my panel and attach it to the front of my card because I wanted it to look more evenly spaced with my new sized Peekaboo sentiment window. And then I did pop that up with some grey fun foam, and also attached some fun foam behind my centres of the letters and pop those up as well. So if you're here in February 2020, head to my blog and you can have a chance to win. Also to see what other inspiration the team has got, I'll have all the links there, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. If you like this video, please click on the thumbs up sign to let me know that you did, and if you haven't already, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you again here real soon. Till then, happy paper crafting. Bye.